Hey guys, it's CDTVProductions here, and today we are going to be looking at one of my favorite artists out right now, Travis Scott. There aren't many people that use autotune like him, and he's got some great verses. Today, we will be looking at those. So with all that said guys, this is CDTVProductions. Remember, you can follow me on Instagram under the username CDTVProductions for fantastic quality image posts every day. And let's take a look at Travis Scott's best verses.
Best man ever, my brother took the fight, took the cover, could tell us apart with different fathers, different mothers. We got caught smoking weed, we tried to hide the shit, but we like Swiss and DMX, we rough ride the shit. I bumped the A and screw.
We'll start with the most recent verse on here, and the best verse across the whole Huncho Jack album. This is the only song on the album where Travis really flows like this, and it was much needed, but came a bit too late to save the project. Still, it was a great verse, and Travis dedicates this verse to rapping about his best friend, and listening to it gives me a pretty nice feeling. He's started to veer a little bit off topic towards the last couple of lines, but ignoring those, it was a brilliant verse.
Easy to me, my nigga. Bill it with a scene. Youngin' always seen with a killer. Hand stitched by my dealer. Dinner with a scene, you ain't seen what you mean, Margella. Shit, he got the scripts for the cough. In the age, you gotta hit.
This verse is quite notable for being one of the few songs where Travis doesn't use autotune or some form of in-your-face vocal effect, and it sounded pretty damn great. When I first listened to Travis, I'd only really heard his autotune stuff, so I had no clue he could actually rap and flow like he does on here. I was quite surprised when I heard it. The subject matter isn't too deep, but this is a verse that's just made by how good it sounds, and Trav has some pretty nice internal rhymes across this song too.
Jungles make it rumble, she get wet like some phone. Bitches don't know, I teach him the ropes. Scotty the Pope, not only Giuseppe, Selena, but Toga, Parenzo, Discoda is all that she know. Might let the drop.
Now let's go even further back to Travis's first ever mixtape, Owl Pharaoh. And again, the goddamn flow on this one, it's so good. Travis clearly thought so too, as this was actually the verse that he used for his XXL freshman freestyle in 2013, which I would play you a clip of, but XXL are pretty trigger happy with those copyright claims. If you know anyone who thinks Travis can't rap, I'd recommend showing them this verse. It's pretty impressive. It's also got a pretty solid second verse too, and I appreciate the small sample of Kendrick Lamar's The Art of Peer Pressure at the start of this song.
I'm falling in and out of cuz, don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. What happened now? My daddy happy. Mama called me up, that money coming and she let me at it.
Way back when I did a video reviewing Travis's music as a whole, which you can watch by clicking the card on the top right of your screen right now, you might remember me saying that I just didn't like how this song sounds. And honestly, I still kind of feel that way, not as much, but I just feel like the beat on the first half doesn't really work that well with Travis's vocals. But I'm gonna make an exception for this song because it's one of Travis's best storytelling tracks and one of his most meaningful ones. In the first two verses, Travis talks about his life before he was famous, talking about how he got into the destructive habits of using drugs and prostitutes. He constantly talks throughout the song about trying to find an alley, which is where you can find both of those things. He wasn't exactly living the best lifestyle. Then the beat changes and we get to the third verse. It's a lot more upbeat, and Travis talks about finally being successful and says that now he's made it, he wants to be supportive and help the people around him who were always there for him. It's a story told quite nicely that comes full circle in the end. He starts off with destructive habits that could have ruined him, but in the end he made it and decided to get closer with the people around him. It's a story that's told with the instrumental as well as with Travis's words. I'd also highly recommend watching the music video. As you can see on the screen right now, it's a very kind of hypnotic experience.
Yeah. I can tell by the night tales and all the dry wells and all the long roads and all my ideas before the cornrows, how we came up and how we came down.
This is another one of Travis's verses that is stronger in terms of the lyrics, and it's also helped by the fact that it just sounds so great. Travis blends a rapping and a singing delivery here just so that the autotune works, but it still sounds like he's spitting. The track is pretty much about all the stories that Travis could tell about his life, showing a bit more of his personal side on a track that still bumps like crazy. The beat also really helps elevate this verse to a whole new new level.
Need a whole lot of beer before I see the Reaper house full of snow bunnies putting trees up like it's Christmas Easter. Need more stems than the skinny nigga got tax on my visa. I know the kids in the
This was a great way for Travis to kick off his Days Before Rodeo mixtape. It's another one that's on here mostly because the flow sounds so nice, but Travis also has some pretty nice lines throughout this. I thought his Miami heater put her in a two-seater, too bad I couldn't three-peater line was funny, and had some cool wordplay with the whole Miami Heat thing. Overall, this was a brilliant track to open his tape with, and I like the more kind of rappish tracks like this from Travis. They always sound really good.
Stacking up day to day, young nigga, you know you gotta go get it, my nigga. They hating, they staking, they waiting. Don't be mistaken, we dying, they stand. Lord, I'm on fire, they thinking I'm safe.
And let's close it out with one of the verses from one of Travis's most popular songs. One of the things that makes this verse sound so good is the fact that the rest of the song is pretty slow and mainly consists of Trav doing some high-pitched singing. Then he completely changes up to a faster-paced rapping verse, and it caught me off guard the first time that I heard it. Travis talks about kicking his cameraman off of his stages because he doesn't like the pictures he's taking of him, and I could genuinely believe he would do that. I mean, I saw Travis at a free show. I was pretty lucky on that one, and even there he was just crazy and broke most of the rules that they had at the show. For example, they had rules that you couldn't swear because it was in Abu Dhabi. Travis did it anyway. They pulled him off the stage to tell him he couldn't swear again. He came back and did it again anyway. He crowd surfed, he brought fans on stage. It was just pretty insane. It was just a wild ride, and I can't tell you how hyped everybody got when he performed this verse. It was amazing. Well guys, that is going to be it for the video today. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I hope you agree with most of my picks. Let me know what your personal favorites are in the descriptions below, if you think there's maybe any really underground Travis verses that I might have missed, and remember to follow me on Instagram under the name CDTVProductions. Thank you so much for watching guys, please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and this is CDTV Productions, signing out.